We are going to take apart cannabis by its cannabinoids and terpenes, put them on the shelf, understand how they work individually, and then understand how they work. And I don't use the word entourage. Dr. Grinspoon taught me that it's probably used because it was a lost in translation type of thing. I mean, this happened in Israel. English is not exactly the first language spoken there. And an entourage is a celebrity surrounded by a group of people. An ensemble is a group of molecules working together for a known effect, or as Dr. Lester Grinspoon used to say, think of it like a symphony. That's an ensemble. One symphony, a tuba does not make a symphony, and one molecule does not make a whole. And I think that the ensemble effect is really when you get into this, because we also understand terpenes modulate the cannabinoids that we're using. And Skunkman Sam had a great analogy that think of terpenes like when you get into a plane to get high, that's your experience with cannabis. And the cannabinoids are the engines that bring you up to altitude, but the terpenes are the rudders that direct the flow, the flight, and let you go up or down. And if you have some good cannabis, roll a joint of it and leave half of it on the coffee table and let it dry out. And the next day you could come back, or the day after that, and it'll be dry and crumbly. All of the cannabinoids are still present, but if you smoke it, it won't feel the same. It won't get you as high, because really what's gone is part of the moisture content and the terpenes. And when we start taking in the terpenes into account, when we're trying to modulate the cannabinoids that are on the shelf, that's when we'll really start to better understand the way cannabis so subtly works for so many conditions. And putting that back together and then being able to treat people is how Dr. Grinspoon, foresaw cannabis medicine moving towards in the future. And trying to kind of honor him in a way by kind of highlighting his view on where this is going and bringing it to a wider audience. So From Cancer to Cannabis will be available probably by the end of the year. Robot yourself, you want no smoke free weed. Robot yourself, you need to